Hey there, happy National Siblings Day! I just got done reading a book called Mia Moves Out, and boy, that was a good one, about siblings that just kind of got frustrated being together and they had enough, and Mia moved out. But guess what? Well, I don't want to spoil it, so I'm not going to tell you, but I'm going to ask you to kind of like and subscribe and come on over and go hear about what happened with Mia and her brother Brandon. Ay, ay, ay. But don't give up, because I have another story for you about siblings, and maybe this one's more like you, or maybe it's not. But you'll never know unless you come and cozy on up and get ready to hear a fun story called Maple and Willow Together, written by Lori Nichols. Are you ready to hear this story? Perfect! I'm ready to read it. What are the odds? Good. Here we go. Mabel and her little sister Willow were always together. Ooh, I love that. It's a beautiful illustration. It was hard to remember a time when the girls weren't together. In fact, their parents even wondered if the girls had their own language, and in a way, they did. Ausne unfe. I've heard that. That's true. They spent mornings together, and most nights together. Oh, that must be something if you were in bed and maybe having a bad dream and it woke you up and you were too afraid to leave the room and you couldn't go out because it was so dark, but you knew that your sibling was right there in the bed. Did you ever have that situation? And if you did you ever crawl into bed and just fall asleep because you felt safer together? Maybe we're seeing how they felt together. On sunny days, the girls looked for heart rocks, built fairy houses, and caught grasshoppers. What an amazing time they spent together, doing quite some beautifully fun-looking things. Hide and seek was one of their favorite games. "You're it," Maple would shout. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. But Maple didn't like the way Willow counted. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. When it rained, Maple would chirp, "I'm in charge of the umbrella." Willow didn't mind because she was in charge of all the puddles. Oh, wow. So now we're starting to see some of the differences, right? We can like a lot of the same things as someone, but sometimes we don't like all of the same things. And now we're starting to see the difference. Although I understand this and I kind of understand that. The puddles brought out worms. Maple and Willow both loved worms. Maple kept her worm in a special box, her box. That was okay with Willow because she liked her worm to wriggle all over her fingers. Do you like that? Yeah, some of you do, some of you don't. One day, Maple decided they should pick dandelions. Willow wanted to blow them to the wind, but Maple wanted to collect the dandelions, not blow them. That's when Willow decided to show Maple a thing or two, and Maple decided to tell Willow a thing or two. Then Willow took it out on Maple's toy. At me, at me, at me. Uh-oh. Oh no. Sometimes things don't go the way that we had hoped. And Maple took it out on Willow. Oh nay! She pushed her down. And it wasn't just a kind, happy, silly, playful push. Look at her face, all red, and wow. Oh no, neither sister wanted to be together ever again. Look at them. Those are some pretty big feelings right there, crying and looking very, very upset. Oh no, I'm sure that doesn't feel good. The girls were separated and sent to their own rooms. But after a while, that got boring. So Maple slipped something over to Willow. Ori say, Ime ote. Then Willow slipped something to Maple. They couldn't really stand being apart. They really do care for each other. It's just, well, sometimes being together too much for some people can be too much. And they need to do their own things sometimes, and that's okay. The girls met halfway and were together once again. They couldn't wait to run back outside. They remembered how good it was together, exploring and doing things. They just had to learn that it's okay to do something different. It doesn't mean that you don't like or love the person anymore. It just means that you like different things, and that's okay. And this time, when Maple and Willow collected dandelions, they both made wishes and blew them to the wind. Oh, do you do that? Do you make a wish and blow on the dandelions? Oh, that is a fun thing to do. And watch all of them fly off. And you hope that they land on a place where your dreams will grow and come true. But as an adult, I know you're kind of blowing around seeds and, well, they're going to grow more dandelions. So, yeah. That evening, they took a bath and put on their pajamas and hopped like grasshoppers and read more books. Look at them. Look at all the different things that they did together. Having fun, exploring. And fell asleep together. They came back together again. Oh my goodness. You see, I think what we have to know is that it's okay to have different interests and different things that you like, and the other person's going to like different things than you sometimes. And that's okay. That's what makes each of us unique and very special. Now, here's the tricky part. We have to learn that it's okay, and that it doesn't mean that we don't get to like them anymore. Although sometimes friends and things, we grow apart just because life just happens like that sometimes. But in this case of Maple and Willow, they were learning that they each had their own interest and they like to do things a little different than each other. And well, they found out that that's okay. And it didn't mean that they didn't have to like each other anymore. But what they did need to start to learn is it's okay to take a break sometimes and just go and do your own thing. And then you can get back together again and explore and explore and explore and learn and grow and laugh and have fun. And then maybe take a little break again. Well, whatever which way you discover, take a breath sometimes and realize that emotions come and emotions go, right? It's all about how we react to it. And sometimes if we can just use our words instead of our hands and take a big chance and say, I think I need a little break right now. Doesn't mean that I don't like you. I just want to do something different. Or I'm feeling a little upset and I just need a break. Yeah. If you need help, make sure that you can talk with your trusted adult and tell them how you're feeling. And maybe they can help you walk through it too. Yeah, not always easy, those feelings. But I'll be so happy to hear that you're practicing on working it out, using your words, maybe even breathing. Taking a break and knowing that it's okay. And I'll see you next time. And don't forget to come back and keep coming on these fun learning adventures with me. I can't wait to see you again and hear all about it. Bye guys. Take care. Have a great one.